Hello everyone, this is DD1 here on Gemmy Master Animatronics, and today I'm reviewing the Gemmy 2007 large anime green hooded witch spirit ball. Now this item is something that I never envisioned I would actually own. Maybe at some point, but it was kind of on the back burner of ideas for me. I never really thought I'd come across one, let alone for a good price. So I was just randomly on my computer, I was on a call with some people, and I had been checking the UK eBay, and it's like, you know what? I'll check the Canadian eBay because I never go on there. Whenever I do, there's not really anything at all. So I randomly went on there and I did some extensive searching, and then I came across this, and I was like, my mind was blown, and it said that it had the box too. And so ended up being like only $40 USD plus like $20 shipping. So it was an amazing price. And I have it, and nobody officially even knows where this item was sold. Practically no collectors own this item, so I find it very review worthy. My friend Rory, Green Science Boy on YouTube, he has had this item, but and there's like one other guy on YouTube I know of that has this thing. And it's interesting because there's like so many regulatory stickers all over this thing because it's in Canada and also in English and French. Like the microphone says Canada, it complies with Canadian rules and everything. And there's a bunch of labels on the bottom of the spirit ball too, but I'll quickly show you the box. And the box is in very poor condition. There's like some water damage, so it's weak and flimsy, and then it's just bad. But it's still here, which is what matters. So it says spirit ball, then it says it in French. If you're wondering what that language is, it is French. Says, I move my head, eyes, and mouth. Eerie lighting, includes remote and microphone. Head appears to be floating. Lots of phrases, 14-inch mysterious globe. And the reason why some spirit ball boxes say it in French, like the Gypsy, is because they're also sold in Canada. Like this was sold in Michael's, which is in Canada. So that's why. But I'll show you the different sides of the box here. So here's this side in French. You can see the prototype ball, which for some reason, the skin goes beyond the eyelid, as you can see. I think that's kind of weird. And this has a normal nose, but for some reason, the actual spirit ball's nose is very slim. I compared this to the large witch spirit ball right here, and it's extremely different looking. Different shaped nose and just different details overall, so it's almost a completely different mold. And the head is also much lower down in the witch. It almost seems like it's smaller, but it's not. I think there's just less of a neck. And then here is the back, 2007, Gemmy Industries Corporation. It did not come with the remote, but that's fine. And then there's the item number right there, which will not focus. Okay. And there's the other side of the box. But anyway, so it has a microphone mode, and it works with the remote control. And yeah, and there's no split gears in this, and it fully works. The eyes are kind of kooky looking. One of them's kind of off. So I may go in there and adjust that when the gear splits, but for now it fully works, no split gears. So without further ado, we will demonstrate it for you. And this does take a 9-volt since it's a microphone model. So here we go. It does have moving eyes, and no other witch spirit ball, including the other microphone one, has moving eyeballs.
What spell should I conjure up tonight? Ooh, here's a good spell. The perfect potion for my little trick-or-treaters. Let's see what spells I can pull out of my book of magic tonight. Halloween, a time
So basically, my phone decided to stop recording the audio because, well, it's a phone, and phones can be phones sometimes. And that made complete sense what I just said. But yeah, anyways, so this item is, like I said, I never truly expected to own this. It's like one of those rare items that you just don't know if you're ever going to come across. And I did, and it was a great price. And it fully works with no split gears. And that one eyeball, like I mentioned, is kind of silly looking, but when the gear does eventually split, which I'm surprised it hasn't yet, then when like when I go in there to replace the gear, or whoever goes in there to replace the gear, um, when that happens, we will probably try and adjust the eyeball to actually look normal. But for now, it's fine, I guess. And another weird thing about this particular spirit ball is, and I don't know if this applies to all of them or just this one exact one that I have, but they position the lights in a way to where they don't even shine on the face because they're kind of hidden behind her hood. And again, I don't even know where this was sold in Canada particularly. There's no like labeling on it. Some people were thinking Walmart Canada or Canadian Tire, but there's not really any labels on it that would make it seem that way. But they are very hard to come by, especially for someone in the United States, because not everybody in Canada will ship to you. Um, but yeah, it's just, and this is actually very high pitch. Now, most microphone spirit balls are higher pitch, but this particular one, it's even higher pitched than like Rory's, and because he has this, and I think it's a little higher pitched than his, and it's really cool looking, just in general. Kind of a random idea, like, oh, we're gonna get the green witch head and give it moving eyeballs, unlike the other witch spirit balls, and then we're gonna put a black hood over it instead of hair. So I don't know how that idea came to be, but I like it a lot. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm sorry the audio cut out, but at least there's this, and I hope you enjoyed the video.